So talking about that with Ted Cruz, didn't he make a joke about Cancun?
He did. He said Florida. He was like, he on like the first day too, man. The first day of CPAC, setting the tone. Ted Cruz is like, man, I love Orlando, but it's not as nice as Cancun. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? This guy just doubles down. Like he don't give a shit, man. You think he's just tired of being in politics and he's done? Or no?
No, I think he's just incompetent and thinks that that's a great way to get voters. Hey, you know
It's
what? I'm
just
gonna make a joke about how people died in my home state
right,
of
right.
Texas and how I got to be a great father down in Cancun with my daughters.
I mean, I think it's indicative to how people take the CPAC. Like to get up there and make that joke and stuff like that, and for everyone there to see it as a joke, it kind of.
Right.
I'm like, you guys are kind of being exactly what everyone thinks this is a big joke. It's like everyone's just down there to have fun. It's a conference that
Right.
people see as a vacation. I mean, I
Yeah.
know absolutely nothing about it, but everything I do know, that's my consensus on it.
I think, man, I don't know. I think they turned the whole CPAC. What I saw is just nothing but to get like the Democrats and the liberals riled up. Like the Trump statue, everything. I mean, dude, they have to be somewhat self-aware.
What's CPAC
Even if
stand for? What's it stand for again? It's the
oh man,
conservative something party.
conservative political action conference.
That's right. Okay, yeah. CPAC.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
CPAC.
it, I was wondering if Ted Cruz was the one that brought all the Hawaiian and tropical shirts to everybody. Because like all the pictures that I saw,
Yeah.
I'm like, everyone is wearing these Hawaiian shirts. And I know that was a thing at some point. I forget who that was tied to. I don't know if it was the Proud Boys or not. But like the Hawaiian shirt thing was definitely tied to a more far right group. And I'm like, man, Ted Cruz just bought up a whole box full. Here you go, fellas.
See,
Fresh
man,
off the
I,
shelf from
I
Cancun.
I think the Republican Party has turned into just nothing but trolls, man, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, dude. They just keep revving them up. If they would have went and had a normal weekend, no one would have said shit about it. No one would have said shit, and it would have just been like, yeah, whatever, Trump talk. But even Trump, man, even Trump at CPAC, this man, it just has. I don't get it. Who has the balls to not only come out, stand there for 2 minutes while they sing a song? He just stood there.
He
I mean,
wasn't
yeah,
he wasn't
yeah.
doing the was he
He wasn't even doing
he
his dance. He was just standing there, dude. And I'm like, okay, they're gonna cut the music off at the chorus, right? Like,
Oh, you
no, they
can't
play the
cut Trump.
entire fucking song.
Wait, what song was it? Was it the
It was, I
YMCA
think it's
again?
no, I think it's Lee Greenwood's, "Proud to Be an American" or whatever.
It's fitting, I guess. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
he played that all the time, right? At all of his
yeah.
conferences and
I
stuff.
think that's the only song he can play. I don't think Lee Greenwood's going to come after him. So, although I met Lee Greenwood in real life, he's a pretty cool guy.
So did you saw the statue, right? You guys saw the
Yeah.
statue? And so why is this statue look like Trump on a Zoom call? Because he's like business up top, got the tie on, got the suit jacket
Right.
on, the dress shirt
Right.
and all that. And then he's got like fucking American flag swim trunks and then
Right.
sandals on. I'm like, he looks like he's literally just got off a Zoom call and then is like walking to the hotel
a
lobby
Zoom
or something
call
like
in
that.
Cancun.
He's got a wand in his hand, too.
He does have a wand in his hand, which I looked up. The artist, his name is Zegan, something Zegan. Tommy Zegan.
Yeah.
He's 61 years old, and he said he named
Is he
the piece.
conservative?
I would only assume. He said he named the piece "Trump and His Magic Wand" and said it took him about a year to create. And the wand refers to an obscure Obama crack about Trump needing a magic wand to bring back U.S. jobs. So I guess Obama made a joke about Trump needing a magic wand to bring back U.S. jobs.
Yeah, I did read
And
that.
he brought back U.S. jobs. Like, what the fuck, man? Magic wand.
So that's why the magic wand is in old Donald's hand. But
Right.
but yeah, I'm like, I don't think it looks good. I don't think it looks like Trump. It being
Right.
So it looks like that Ronaldo statue that doesn't look like Ronaldo.
the face
At least
the face does
I
not
remember that too.
the face does not look like Trump at all. I mean, I didn't closely examine the thing. Did you think it
Right.
looked like Trump, Piner?
Man, see, that's why I'm asking if the guy that made it is conservative or not, because it took me back at first, but then I look at it as like a caricature,
Caricature.
like that's what Trump is,
Yeah.
and so no one's going to make just a plain statue of Trump, even the liberals, when they come out and make statues of Trump, they make him bloated, overweight, he's got a small cock, everything like that. So that's why I'm wondering if the guy,
Are they
like,
body
what's his
shaming? No.
yeah, they body shame.
No.
Fuck, yeah, I know, right? No.
No.
Don't body shame. I just don't get why we need a fit president. Like, who gives a shit? The president's fat as fuck, As long as he's not like 500 pounds.
Who's
and
been
he
the
can't-
last fit president? I guess Obama, but he smoked.
Obama was pretty fit.
Obama was
Biden
pretty fit.
seems pretty fit. So
Physically or mentally.
He's fitted in those sheets, man.
Dude, I remember during the campaign, one of Biden's selling points was that he could run up the ramp leading to the podium.
Oh yeah.
I remember that, and like showed a video of him running, and I'm like,
It was a
didn't see
it was a
it come to
slow
me.
jog.
Right, a slow jog.
I
I'm
mean, it's
fascinated.
still somewhat impressive for somebody his age. 78 years
Dude,
old.
I'm fully impressed. Like what Disney was able to do to recreate Biden is fascinating.
Just why do you need to run up the ramp? Just walk up it like a normal person.
No,
Well, he wanted to run up it because Trump made a comment that Trump was like, "Oh, I almost slipped and fell off this ramp trying to walk up," and Biden had to come out and was like, "Dude, I could run up this ramp in 2 seconds." Like it's a who's got the bigger cock.
Yeah, they remind me of like dudes that I grew up with that like as soon as they turn 15, 16 and start to drive and got their truck, they'd sit at the red light or in like the school parking lot just revving them up. Who's got the louder truck? I'm like,
I
how
love
about
it,
you
dude.
guys just go home and fucking do something with your lives?
Fuck each other.
Or they were probably doing that too. Yes, they grew up in a very rural setting.
But wasn't the statue for sale?
Yes, the statue was for sale for $100,000, I believe.
That's a sale. That's a steal, dude.
Nobody bought it?
I don't know. I don't know
I wonder if let me look that up. I wonder if anybody bought it.
I would have bought it. I would have bought it in a
There's
heartbeat,
no
dude.
way. There's no way nobody bought it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think somebody would have bought it because the artist says that. Oh, it said it was sold at the convention, but I don't know if it's sold or not. I may have just wrote that meaning it was for sale.
That's great, dude.
But so he said, the artist said, Zegan said he's wearing a business suit because he's a businessman from the top up, like a Zoom call.
Right.
And then he said the red tie represents the Republican Party. The red, white, and blue shorts represent the fact that he's a patriot, Donald Trump, that is. The sandals reflect how Trump was in his golden years and could be retired and on the beach if he wanted to, meaning Trump was in his golden years prior to being a president, and he didn't have to come down here and be our golden savior. And now they made a statue of him to I guess praise the statue. But
So I think you're gonna see people start to dress up just like that that statue.
hey, put that mic a little closer to your mouth. There you go. You think people are? Well, I think people already are because of the Hawaiian shirts and all that. I'm surprised they didn't.
No,
give
I'm
Trump a
talking
Hawaiian
about
shirt.
wearing the business attire up top and American flag
shorts.
on the bottom. I think you start to see that at some point, unless unless what I'm reading here is true, and that is it was made in China.
No, there's absolutely no way.
That's what this
That
says.
makes it so
That's
much
what
better.
that's
dude.
what this says, man.
So
I
is
don't know
Tommy
if it's true or not.
Zegan from China? Because he's the
know.
guy that
He might be the creator of it, but I don't know.
did he source all the material from China? There's no.
It says days afterwards, a business
See?
partner of Mr. Zegan reached out to Politico to say that while the golden statue was assembled in Mexico, where the creator lives as an American expat, the replica of the former president was in fact made in China.
That's great.
That
I'm I'm telling you, man. I think I don't. Somewhere along the line, there's got to be a troll involved. There just has to be, right?
Yeah, it's called Trump. Yeah, I think he's the biggest troll. Like he's the troll leader, right?